Here's what we're gonna do. We're about to make a dinner, and it's gonna be so warm and yummy too. Okay, that was a fail. Oh, hey there guys, welcome back. Nana's a hot mess today. Lazy day. Don't feel much like moving, but let's get some yummy in our belly and or in our soul. No, I heard that, yummy in your belly, from another YouTuber. Didn't even mean to use it. Shout out to you though. But let's get started. I'm making chicken pot pie. We're going to use 1/3 cup of butter in our pan here. That's a lot of butter. A lot of butter, guys. Hope wherever you're at, you got some good weather. Man, I'm dying for sunshine. I'm going to start melting this. Now it calls for onion. Which we've talked about before. I don't use real onion much because, you know, I got the old lady belly going. Messes with my belly. So, but I do use some scallion. They're a little milder. Still gives you that onion flavor, good flavor. So we're gonna chop up some of this. Down in our butter here in a minute. And it calls for, and I'm not using, you know me, I don't measure. It says 1 cup of frozen pearl onions thawed. I'm just dicing up some of the scallions. Trust me, it works. But, I mean, if you're big into onions, go ahead, knock your socks off. Use the other. Onions is not my friend. Matter of fact, I use the green end of the scallions, not even the white end. Put it right in here with the butter. And saute up some. We're going to put our chicken in with it. I usually already get the cooked chicken. I didn't this time. I actually didn't even realize it's not cooked until just now. Yeah, that won't take long. 4 to 6 minutes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. In here. Just booked a vacation for the family in April. Oh, they're so excited. Didn't even know I was gonna do it. For Easter. We typically try to take them somewhere for Easter. probably good because we're putting veggies in there too. I say it's probably good and then I still throw more in. That's us women, unpredictable. Here, now we're gonna cook these up, saute them up. Let that cook for a bit, and once we get that situated, we'll take it to the next step. Peace. Okay, while these are cooking up, I already peeled the potato, and we're going to cut that up and put it right in here with this, so they can all cook together. Love one pot things. Now, you don't have to put the potato in. As I always say, you do you. But me, instead of using all the flour, I put the one potato in because the starch from the potato will help thicken your broth instead of all the flour. I'll cut them right up, bite size. Oh, the other YouTuber I think is called Cooking with April. Good humor. I like her a lot. I like Happy Perky. Even though I don't appear to be myself occasionally, most days. Still trying to find myself in front of the camera. But I do like positive people, that's for sure. Get these all mixed in there. It's funny, I do the cooking, but my favorite channel that I watch them every day, been doing it for years. I'm a Survivor Sanctuary in Longhorn, Leicester. Suits to Boots. Oh my goodness, I just love them too. Jamie and Lester. They are by far my favorite. Such inspiration. Happy people. I was laughing at him on his video last night. They're a farm channel in a sanctuary. But anyhow, I was laughing at him last night. His bulls got out, and he kept going on, "Don't worry, guys, I got this, I got this." And all I can picture and think in my head is SpongeBob SquarePants. 2 hours later. That's all I had thought in my head. 2 hours later, you'll get this, Lester. It was good though. Made me laugh. So I love this for chicken noodle soup, gravy, making the pot pie. Sprinkle some of this in there to get my broth, because it calls for the broth, the container thing. Or you can even do cream of chicken soup. I don't. I use this. So much better flavor, I think. But as always, you do you. Get these all cooked up. Probably will add a little more. I usually go by the color and how much to put in. Yeah, see, now it's getting a nice yellow color. And you can put mushrooms in here. I won't this. I do the spaghetti sauce because my husband can pick them out, but I won't do it in this. I'll never hear the end of it. Oven's ready. You heat your oven to 425. I'm not quite sure if I said that already. So, we're going to let this cook a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay. So I tested my potatoes, so you can already put the fork through and slide them off pretty good. Meat is about halfway, so that's good enough because it goes in the oven for 40 minutes, but I always like to pre-cook them a little bit because obviously they're going inside a pie. And I know they'll probably be done, but in my head for safety, I just want to see it half done before it goes in. It won't overcook, it's in all this broth. Actually, let me roll my pie crust out. That's still cooking up some. And this is so quick and easy to make. It's the bacon that is the longest. I got my potato in there. Make sure it's dry. Yeah, and if you buy the, what is the one that you can put on salads that's already, it's grilled actually, I think that's the best one to put in. That's usually what I use, or I buy the rotisserie and tear that apart and put it in. So good. But not today. I had that in the freezer. I like to buy that package because, you know, you can do a lot with it. Chicken. So we're going to have pie crust ready. Pull your bottom up a little bit on the bottom here. Yeah, the bottom on the bottom. Oh, Lord. Bear with me. It's one of those days and I got one of my headaches. Get them a lot. See how good that looks? All that broth. Oh, smell all that goodness. Oh, wait. You can't smell. Sorry. Again. I promise you, it smells so good. And then a bag of mixed frozen vegetables. Right in there. Mix it right up. Looking good. Alright, and we need, I always forget this amount. Not like I completely measure. Oh, that one don't say it, but I do use it, so I think it's about a half a cup. to be a creamy broth and chicken pot pie. And I want enough broth, so basically if the broth covers it in the pan here, it's going to cover it in the pie. That's how I do it. Can you see all that goodness? And last but not least, no, they can hear you, you know. I know, they can. They really, really can. Guess who is asking for Lady Addiction of Temptations? I'm gonna find my cornstarch. There it is. Alright. That is what we're going to use to thicken our gravy. Once it's time, which it's very close, very, very close. Pretty soon, I'm going to have a pantry. And I am so excited. My kitchen is not laid out very good to put stuff away. Forget it, I'll just use this. You know me, improvise. Which, by the way, read it. Ronald and his parents got it for me for Christmas one year. It's my favorite cup, I'm not gonna lie. I have another one that's a favorite too, that I got when I was working. And it says #1 nurse with a teddy bear and a stethoscope on it. This is the best method to thickening your broth. Is cornstarch. Then I don't get all the lumps. And we're going to add a little more of this. Once that gets to a simmer here, then we're going to thicken it up. And it's going to be, oh, so good. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? It's already on high. Getting used to this stove still. Cooks a little slower than my older one. Which is funny because it's only a few months old. But I love it. I love this stove. Just got to get used to timing things better. My other one was probably, I don't know. I think we figured out probably about 30 years old because it came from our other house that we built together with my mom and our mom-in-law and father-in-law. Mom was there a lot to help babysit, that's for sure. It was family. Family sticks together. Got it all done. Starting to bubble in there. I would like a little bit bigger bubble, but I'm going to have you sitting there waiting and waiting. Stir it right in there. This will make good gravy. Getting hard to move it around now. You want it nice and thick for your pot pie. Because otherwise, once you cut it, it's all going to just go blop right out of your pie. Kind of like lasagna when you take it out of the oven. You have to let it sit for a little bit. Otherwise, it's just going to all slide right out of the layers. Ooh. There we go. Nice and thick. See how thick it is? Alright, now that we've gotten that all set and done, now we're just going to scoop it into the pie crust. Fill it right up. You see how it's not falling out that easy? That's why you want it nice and thick. I know you can't see probably good over there, but I'll show you in just a minute. See all that goodness right there? Make it like a little mountain, just like you do a apple pie. Now we're gonna put our top on. Ugh. hands are numb now. Pinch them together just like apple pie or blueberry pie, whatever pie you make. I'm not a very good pincher, but it all stays in. And that is the important part of pinching it together anyhow, right? Making sure it all stays in there. Now she ain't pretty because of my pinching skills, but I'm going to cut a couple of holes on the top, just like apple pie. And this is my other trick of apple pie. When I'm not putting sugar on top, I usually do a little sugar. But it makes the pie crust come out a nice golden brown and not dry. If you do brush a little bit of milk across the top. There we have it. Now, it's going to go in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Mine probably 35 because I pretty much cook all of it first. I'll show you when it's done. Bye. And there's the goodness, all done. 35 minutes it took. Look at all that goodness. So good. Tasty. Go get yourself some. You'll love it.